Good evening.
Very good evening. Is there evening this time?
No, I'm saying good evening because it's your evening.
What is time there?
Two.
2 of afternoon.
Two, yeah.
Okay,
So good afternoon to me and good evening to you.
thank you.
So,
And I want to ask you a question. For a moment, you might have thought that she is a student who always give me homework.
yes, when I check my messages, I think, oh no. No, I don't mind because like you say, I can always reuse the material with other people if so long as I save it in my documents. So
Yeah,
I don't mind. Yeah, and I have a Hong Kong student who struggles with v, w, and r. So I already have that lesson prepared for v and w. I just need to add r into it.
okay.
So did you speak to anybody yesterday? Did you have a lesson yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday I had a lesson with Susanna and I had asked for conditionals. Uh, Before I had booked a lesson with her for IELTS speaking,
Mm-hmm.
and she was good. She pointed out my mistakes, and I thought that her grammar is good, so I asked her for conditionals, but she was about to cancel the lesson because she is not living in London, and she was worried about her son.
Oh, okay.
Some problem was there, so she was about to cancel, but she didn't cancel, and she said I didn't prepare. So she took my lesson on business English,
Mm.
which I was not expected, but it was a funny lesson. Means so many different vocabulary and phrases were there, and I had to use in my sentences. So I found it useful.
Good.
But I have completed my pronunciation, right? And I'll switch it later because nowadays I'm not getting enough time to practice it because I have 12 to 15 videos to imitate and copy, which I'll practice with you
Mm-hmm.
after. And now I thought that I should practice some grammar like conditionals, passive, tenses like advanced tenses.
Mm.
Then I think clauses.
Okay.
So I'm going to trouble you a lot.
This is going to be, yeah, so I'll be revising.
Yeah, and now this week is fully booked. So tell me, in next week, your free time means I'll book with you, and I'll and the day you are not free, I'll book with other teachers because booking on time it's not possible to get teachers what I desire because
Okay.
they are busy and that kind of thing. So I thought you should tell me beforely. And one more thing. 7 o'clock sometime, not always, but 7:30 is difficult for me if I'm outside and it's not possible to come back. And again, it's not possible to cancel the lesson because before 6 hours, student has to cancel lesson. Otherwise, they will lose their minutes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Well, on Friday, this Friday, starts the school holidays. So I'm going to have all four kids at home with me. So I've had to really shut down my schedule. So I might be able to find you one lesson a week, but I think probably that's it. But then in January, my schedule from the 5th of January, the kids are back at school, so I can go back to normal. So
means when your kids will be at home, you'll be unable to work.
yes, I mean, I can do. I've already got some students who've booked some lessons in with me, but I'm working only a maximum of 2 hours a day. And now that availability's gone, all the slots have gone. But I can have a look, Shaheen, just because it's you. I can have a look.
That's what I'm telling you. At least give me 2 days a week, at least.
I probably could only do one because I really need to be with the kids because my husband, he's all
Two.
my husband's also working from home, so we need to juggle it. It's a bit difficult.
No problem. Problem is that so many tutors are available there, but again, uh, we cannot match with that tutor sometimes.
Yeah. Also, if I did open a slot for probably for Christmas for those 2 weeks, it might just need to be conversation because I've got the kids and it's going to be very difficult to find preparation time. Yeah, it's going to be very, very
So
busy.
that's why I'm telling you before only what I want to learn: conditionals,
Well,
then
yeah, I can teach you.
advanced tenses, then passive, then clauses.
I can do it, but maybe not all at Christmas. But in
Okay.
January things will be back to normal.
Okay, those days I'll try if I get enough time. I'll try to practice the pronunciation, intonation, and word stress and all those things. It will be easy for you. I'll just send you videos and you just overlooked it and then we'll practice.
Yeah, okay. And if you want grammar in the next few weeks, if you like, I am in a Facebook group with Cambly tutors. So if I
Okay.
put a post in the group and say, I have a student who's advanced, she wants advanced grammar, can anybody help? They will put their names in the comments and I can send you their names.
Yeah, it's fine.
Would that be helpful?
Yes. And you had told me that you will suggest me some IELTS teachers as well.
Yes, I have a list of IELTS teachers. Do you want me to message you them?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I can. Okay, so talking about conditionals. So do you remember much about the zero conditional?
Yes, it's a truth.
It's the truth.
I'll give an example.
Yep.
If you boil water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils.
Perfect. Exactly.
It's zero conditional. And same sentence I'll make into the conditional one. If you boil water to 100 degrees Celsius, it will boil. If you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it will boil.
Yep.
Conditional one. Conditional two, if you boiled water, it would boiled or it could boiled.
Yeah, if you boiled water, if you heat water to
if you heated water to 100 degrees Celsius, it could boil or it would boil.
Yeah, it would boil. Yeah.
And same sentence I'll translate. I'll make into the conditional 2, 3. 0, 1,
2, 3. 3. Yeah.
3. If you had boiled water to 100 degrees Celsius, it would have boiled.
Perfect. All right. So yeah,
I'm a clever student, no?
Very good. No, they're very good. They're perfect examples. Okay, so the zero conditional is the truth. If water reaches 100 degrees, it boils. If water goes in the freezer, it freezes.
It freezes or it
turns
into ice.
Yeah, turns into ice. Okay, so the first conditional is not quite as certain, but it is pretty certain. So, in the summer, if you wear a coat, you
sweat.
Will be, yeah, you will sweat or you will be hot.
No, for zero conditional, we cannot use will.
No, I'm talking about the first conditional now.
First conditional, okay.
Yeah, you will be hot.
You will be hot. Okay, give me one sentence. I'll try to make all 4.
Okay. All right.
Give me a smile. I want to take a... because I don't know when you will be Mr. India. Yes,
You done?
yes.
There we go. All right, so we've done boil. Okay, so so if the temperature goes below 0, it freezes.
If temperature goes below 0, it freezes. It's the 0 conditional. I'll make it conditional 1. If temperature goes below 0, it will freezes.
Yeah, it will freeze.
It will freeze. Sorry,
Yeah.
I cannot put yes. It will freeze. Then conditional 2. If conditional, if temperature went, if temperature went below 0, it could freezes or it would freezes. It could freeze or it would freeze.
Yeah, it could freeze. Yeah, it could freeze. It would.
It could
I think
freeze.
we use would more, so it would freeze. So you could also say, if just put it in the chat, if the temperature dropped below 0, it would freeze.
Yeah. And conditional 3. If temperature had gone below 0, it would have freeze.
Yeah, okay. So what is the past participle of freeze?
Frozen. It would have frozen.
Yeah, it would have frozen.
I'm aware of all those things, but when it comes to speaking, I make mistake. That's why that's why I want to practice.
Yes. Well, English people just say it automatically, but if you asked an English person what the conditionals are, they'd have no idea. No idea.
That's what happened with yesterday. So that's why I think I should not talk like this.
Well, if you asked me to teach you a lesson on the passive voice, I'd probably need to research it first myself because it's been a long time.
That's why I'm telling you have to homework before teaching me.
Okay, so if you give somebody a warning, you say, "You are giving me a heads up," like heads up. Okay. You're giving me a heads up. You're giving me a warning.
Okay, it's like warning.
Yeah, a heads up.
Heads up is a warning.
So if I said to you, because it's Christmas holidays next week, I'm going to be really busy, so I'm just giving you a heads up. I might be busy. Book now. Okay, very good. Okay, let's practice a little bit more. Let's start with the first conditional. So I'll start and you finish. So if I eat too much for lunch.
If I too much for lunch, I'll be sleepy.
Perfect. Good. If I wake up late.
If I wake up late, I'll mess with my schedule.
Yeah, okay. So you probably say, if I wake up late, my schedule will be messed up.
My schedule will be messed up.
Okay. If I don't eat breakfast.
I feel hungry later.
Yeah, I'll feel hungry later. Yeah. So I'll just put the other one in the chat.
Or I can feel hungry later.
No, I can. I will. I'll feel hungry.
Yeah,
I'll feel hungry.
Yeah. We are talking about first conditional. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. If I don't sleep tonight.
If I don't sleep, I'll feel sick tomorrow morning.
Okay. If I drink water before going to bed.
What will happen? Nothing will happen. I will not feel thirsty.
Yeah, I'll not feel thirsty. So, or if I drink water before going to bed, I'll need the loo in the night. I'll need the loo in the night.
I'm going to upload this video again. Huh?
So for those people who are watching who don't know what the loo is the toilet.
Yes, people
It's a
knew
very
it.
English way of saying toilet. I'll need the loo. Right.
Loo, then poop. Poop up is toilet or poop?
Poop.
Huh?
Yeah, pee. In America, they say pee and poop. If
Okay.
you go to the
It's again loo.
no, it's what you do in the loo. All right. Okay, so yeah, if I drink more water before going to bed, I'll need the loo or I'll need the toilet. If I make more money,
If I make more money, I'll buy Mercedes-Benz.
very good. Okay, if I go shopping tomorrow,
I'll buy winter clothes.
perfect. Okay, so let's try the second conditional now. It's getting dark in England. Okay, second conditional. So, what would you do, Shaheen, if you won the lottery?
If I won the lottery, I would travel the world.
Great. Okay, perfect.
Now it's dark in the UK, means it's 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
Then is it a rainy climate?
no, it's not really dark. It's the sun is just going down a little bit. It's moving around my house. So if I open this, it'll be
Okay.
dark at 4.
We have a bright sunlight in the afternoon.
It is quite sunny today, yes. And usually, what time does it get dark in India?
Uh, it's winter season, so about around 6 o'clock
Okay, yeah.
or before that. And in summer season, till 7 o'clock in the evening, it's bright.
Okay, yeah. In the UK, now it gets dark at about 4. By 4:30 it is dark. And
Okay.
in the summer, it is light until about 9, 10 o'clock. 10 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, if I had $1 million, I would give half of it to charity. What about you?
If I had, it's second
Second
conditional.
conditional. If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million, I would I would give half in charity.
yeah, I would.
Same.
Okay, so you'd say I would give half of it to charity. To charity.
I would give half of it to charity.
Great. Okay. Right.
Okay. Do you feel that whatever I have learned in phonetics or pronunciation lesson, am I using it while I'm speaking?
Yes, a lot more, definitely. Can you tell? Can you
Okay.
tell?
What?
Can you tell that you're using better pronunciation?
Actually, I'm not using consciously. I just want it to flow unconsciously, naturally.
Yeah.
But I'm messing up with v and w sound still. And another thing, the and the, I do not use it properly. And yeah, those two mistakes are there with me. Still.
Okay, so I'll just give you an example of the third conditional. So this is something that is hypothetical in the past. So I'll give you a sentence here.
It's a regret.
Yes, it is often a regret. For example, I'll put it in the chat. I wish we hadn't watched such a scary movie last night, Shaheen. And you say, Yes, I wouldn't have had a nightmare if we hadn't watched that
I
movie.
wouldn't had a nightmare. Okay, I wouldn't had a nightmare.
Perfect. So tomorrow you want to challenge me with the mixed conditional.
Because I'm not aware of mixed conditional. Okay, tell me something about mixed conditional. How many types of conditionals are there? Mixed type, mixed. I
There
think
are
two or
two,
three.
as far as I know. There are two.
I think it's a mixture of second and third conditional.
So, for an example is, if I hadn't missed that flight, okay, so that's a regret from the past because it's already.
I would be maybe I would be in India. Or I would be in
I
London
would be in London right now.
by this time.
Perfect. Okay.
All
So
right
it's something
now.
that's happened in the past and it's finished, but you're still having the impact of it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it a mixture of second and third
Yes,
conditional?
it is. It's a mixture of that one. That sentence is a mixture of the third. The first half is third, and the second half is second.
Okay, only mixture of second and third, not zero at the
I'll
end.
have to check that. That's as far as I have got. So yes, part 2 tomorrow. I will be an expert on mixed conditionals by then.
You will be an expert on advanced
I
grammar.
know. I'm going to ask for a pay rise.
Yes. Because I realize that many teachers are unable to teach grammar.
Yeah.
In the beginning, when I had joined cambly, a teacher was there. I'll not tell his name. And I have booked lesson with him, and I asked him for advanced modals, and he was unable to teach. He said me directly, you can't expect that I'll teach you. I just thought that teacher means he might have prepared all grammar, and I was expecting. Then I took IELTS test with it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, usually on this platform, Cambly, it's actually really only for conversation or very basic grammar, because Cambly don't really have any material. That's why I use different websites to prepare. And I came on Cambly to get started really after having been a police officer for so many years. I came to Cambly to refresh my teaching skills and to start. And so yeah, it's been that's why I don't mind planning stuff and teaching grammar. I'm going to need it in the future anyway because this is going to be my career.
No, you will be a demanding teacher on Cambly due to your
Well, I
skills.
probably yes, I like Cambly, but it's not the highest paid.
Ask them to rise
No,
your
they don't
pay.
do that. They'll just say no, go away.
Raise. Sorry, I
Right?
say rise.
Yeah,
It's
give
raise.
me a yeah. You say
Raise your
pay
pay.
rise or raise
Pay
my
rise.
pay. Yeah, but I don't mind doing it really. But a lot of people are on Cambly. To be on Cambly and to teach, you don't need a degree, you don't need a teaching qualification, and you don't need any teaching
Okay.
experience. So there's a lot of people on
Oh,
Cambly will just
then it must be problematic for students like me because I always expect something different from teacher, or my topic is ready and I expect teacher to teach me if I ask. And I don't think that teacher need to prepare for those things because teachers must be all rounded.
well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Actually, on Cambly, most of the people on here are not qualified, they're not experienced, they're not teachers, and they don't have a degree. Some are. So you will get some. You'll get. I know of quite a lot of teachers who do have experience, but you've also just got random people, and the only qualification they need is to be a native speaker of English. So, which is perfect for people who just want conversation. You know, they don't need a teacher.
Yeah, because I saw that means mostly people need just conversation. They do not go deep into the topic.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't need for Cambly. It's not necessary to be skilled and experienced.
Do you have student like me?
Yes, I do. Yes,
demanding
Yes, I've just
student.
had a Saudi parent message me with 6 different grammar points he wants his daughter to learn before her exam next week.
Okay.
No, no pressure.
Tell her to subscribe my channel. Tell her to subscribe my
She will
channel.
learn
She
it.
will
Yeah,
a little bit.
a lot of my Saudi and Arabic students, they want grammar, they want vocab, and we don't really have access to that material on Cambly, but I do know I know where to find the material, so I don't mind doing it because I've got loads of sort of beginner and low intermediate Saudi students. So if I do a lesson on the present continuous and it takes me 30 minutes to prepare nice materials and maybe a little short YouTube video or something, and even some homework. Once I've done it once, I just go to my folders and I just do it with the next student.
Yes.
So I don't mind.
Yes. Share some lesson with vocab if you have on Cambly or your personal stuff, because I can prepare it
sure.
for vocab.
Some advanced vocab. Okay.
Yes. Vocab, phrases, expressions. I'm not good at it. You might have noticed that I use just basic words.
Well, not really.
Not
I think that you're definitely one of my most advanced students. So yeah, but yes, you can I'd say that you're an advanced student. Yes, I mean you've just taught me the 4 conditionals.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure how much teaching I did this lesson.
Okay.
So well done. So yeah, okay, I'll prepare some advanced vocab for you. And so, for example, if you wanted to say very good,
excellent, marvelous, good, extraordinary.
Yeah, and if it's something like amazingly good, you can say
awesome,
sublime. Have you heard of sublime?
Sublime, okay.
So if you go to a restaurant and you eat something that is the most amazing flavor of ice cream you've ever tried, you can say, oh my goodness, this ice cream is sublime.
Sublime, okay.
So there's a new word for you today.
Okay. Send me some stuff.
I'll have a look and I'll send you some vocab. So
I think on Cambly already lessons are there, because yesterday teacher shared with me that business English vocab, and before a few teachers of IELTS just shares with me some screens. So expressions were there. So that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there is definitely. If you go to your library on Cambly, can you select lessons and look at the lessons or not? Okay, so it's for the teacher to. Okay, I'll have a look because I can go to the library and see what's there, and I can always prepare that for you. Okay, library.
We say library. February.
January, February.
But you have said that February.
Yeah, it just depends on the person. Some people say February. Some people say the 3rd of February.
Yeah. Have you practiced enough conditionals, or we just keep gossiping today?
Okay, so tell me. I think we've only got 50 seconds left. So I think that you've already practiced them. Really, if you could go on holiday anywhere in the world today, where would you go?
England. I'll come to meet you.
So okay, I would come to England. No problem. England, yeah, right. Pack your case. I'll find you a flight.
Book my tickets. No I'm coming.
Yeah, you'll be a fluent native speaker by next year.
Did you think if I spend some time there, I can pick up means accent and I may be
Yes, I think you would just by listening
speak.
to it and practicing. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, bye.